Well, guys, just when you think you're about done fencing, you get a curveball thrown at you. So, my neighbor decides this year he's going to get some heifers. Okay. Well, the problem with that is on my side of the fence, I've got 26 cows, and there's going to be a bull. And around the same time I'm going to have a bull with my cows, he's going to have a bull with his heifers. So I told him, I said, you know, we got to redo the fence between us then if you're going to have cows and a bull over here. So we decided we're going to tear down the crappy barbed wire and put up 4 strands of high tensile wire. Well, so I come up here the other day and was trying to figure out where to put the corner post because he's going to add to his pasture. So I'm up here at the top of the hill up here along the edge of his field trying to figure out where to put a corner post, and I called him and he says, no, he says, I want a fence way down the hill here. Way down in this bowl here, right? Well, that kind of throws a curveball in it because we can't see. Where the fence is up on top of the hill, there's a survey marker. And way down there by the road, to the left of that pine tree, there's a survey marker. But when you're up here, you can't see either one of them. So I had to call a surveyor this morning and get it set up for her to come out and put 3 stakes in here for us. You can see I have an orange flag right there. That's where we want to put the corner post. And then I put another flag over in here somewhere. And then one right at the crest of the hill where we can see it from down here in this valley, right? So, as you can see, I spent all day, not yesterday, but Saturday, knocking down brush here and trying to get it cleared out. This is my corner post now. When I bought this place, this was so thick with briars and everything, and it being it has this valley here, I never really planned to fence it for pasture. Well, I guess if he wants to run the fence down this hill, I guess I'm adding it to pasture. So, as you can see, it's fairly thick, but actually now that this poplar and stuff has got growing up, the briars and stuff aren't quite as bad in here. So yeah, so I got to get this all cleared out. The lady from the surveying company says hopefully they could be out either Wednesday afternoon or Thursday. So hopefully Thursday or Friday I can get that corner post set, and then we can apparently he's gonna clear this whole hillside off on his part, minus a few of the maple trees for shade, or I don't know which trees he's planning on leaving. But on my side I'm gonna clear the whole thing off. So yeah, just when you think you're about done fencing, you get a curveball thrown at you and you get a bunch more work. But I need to get this stuff all cleared out of the way so I can get my skid loader over there to set that corner post. And on the top, all I gotta do is lay the fence down and I can get to that one. But anyway, so what I'm doing today, it rained all day yesterday, and I'd say we got an inch of rain, a little better throughout the course of the whole day. And weatherman says it's supposed to rain again today, and tomorrow, and Thursday. Well, if it's gonna rain that much, I've got some orchard grass and medium red clover mixed up here in this pail, along with some mouse manure, mouse poop, mouse crap, whatever you want to call it. They got in my bag of orchard grass. And I'm going to go out here and sprinkle some seed around. Being it's supposed to rain for the next couple days, that should help it get down to the ground and maybe start growing. This is what I'm afraid of in here, is this is a big bowl. And the guy that I bought the farm from, he used to dairy farm, and this whole hillside for another half mile used to all be pasture. Well, then he stopped pasturing the swamp and then just pastured this hillside. Then he sold dairy cows and just started raising steers. He'd buy calves in the spring and sell them in the fall. Well, then he redid this fence line, or this fence, and you can see there's a T-post there, and there's a T-post there, and it goes up the hill. Well, the problem is, you come down here, and you see how this bowl is shaped. It all runs to this point. Down here, there's a nice deer trail going down. The deer come and eat out my apple trees at night. I don't know if you can really see it on the camera, but here's a big wash from where the cattle used to walk up and down along this fence line. Well, this is a lot of why I never pastured it, because I didn't want to make this washout any worse. So where that flag is about where we're going to put the corner post. So it'll run over here up to that post. Eventually I might clear some of these birch trees and stuff out to make the fence straight eventually, but for right now I wanted to get some grass seed sprinkled around in here so something gets growing. You know, cover as much of my part of this hill as I can to get some kind of sod growing, so if we get rainfalls like we did last summer, I mean last year we had one rainfall, we got 5 inches in a couple hours. I really don't want to see this hillside wash. So I figure what better to do than come up here and sprinkle some seed today. And you can hear it thundering off in the distance, so I figure get this seed sprinkled around, and that way as I'm out here with the skid loader moving stuff around, that'll also help get the seed in the ground in the range to help push it down. So yeah, that's today's project. And then I am on the rest of the pasture. On the inside around the fields, I'm putting a second strand around so the calves stay in the pasture and don't end up out my cornfields and stuff. So, but I don't figure the cows are going out to pasture for another week or two, so we'll get this done first, and then I'll get back to fencing over there. And hopefully by next Monday we can have this all fenced. So yeah, so anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.